If you want to be found by target customers online, ranking high on Google search engines is an absolute must. Which is why in this video, if you have a Squarespace website, I'm going to walk you through a 5-step SEO checklist to help your Squarespace website rank higher up on Google to attract target customers. And for those of you that don't know me, my name is Tony Purchase. I made SEOSpace, which is the SEO plugin for Squarespace that's helped over 20,000 Squarespace websites rank higher up on Google. So this Squarespace SEO checklist is battle tested on tens of thousands of Squarespace websites to help you rank higher and attract target customers. Now, starting off with the first thing on this checklist, step 1 is find an easy to rank for keyword that your target customers are searching for. Now, keywords are just the things that people search on Google search. And what we want to do, we want to find an easy to rank for keyword that your target customers are actually searching for so that we can then build that into our SEO process. SEO is just search engine optimization. It's the process for ranking higher for keywords that our target customers search for. So of course, the first step on any good SEO checklist is actually finding a keyword that you're able to rank for that is actually going to be profitable. Now, in order to do that, all I want you to do is head over to SEOSpace on our dashboard, head to keyword research, and then go over to keyword explorer. Now, when it comes to actually finding a keyword, I always recommend just heading over to keyword explorer and typing in your niche. So for example, at SEOSpace, we made the SEO tool for Squarespace. So we would just type in Squarespace SEO and then whatever location we want to rank in. I'm just going to start off with the United States. And then here we're going to find all the related keywords to the niche that we're in, which is Squarespace SEO. All I would do then is click view all related keywords. I would make sure that I've got all rows open here, go to the top. And then what I want you to do is click on KD and I want you to filter it by 0 to 29. And KD stands for keyword difficulty. And when we filter it from 0 to 29, we're only going to find easy to rank for keywords. So keywords where you've actually got a chance of being able to rank on page 1 of Google. And let's be honest, if you're not on page 1 of Google, you're pretty much invisible online. So you're going to start off by going to 0 to 29. And then I want you to head over to search intent and click commercial and transactional. So this is only going to show easy to rank for keywords where if someone is searching for it, they're searching because they're looking for commercial or transactional reasons, i.e. they're looking to spend money. From there, you can sort it by search volume, so the number of people that search for this per month. So here, what we're seeing is easy to rank for keywords where your target customer is searching because they're looking to spend money. And then we can go through and we can find the keyword that naturally makes the most sense to us. So for example, here I've just found Squarespace SEO Expert. If someone's searching for this, they're looking to potentially hire an expert. And as you can see, SEOSpace is already ranking position 2 just below Squarespace. So this would be a great example for us. To give you another example, let's say you are a wedding photographer. You could just go in here, type in wedding photographer. I'm going to go to the UK just to show you a different example and then press search. Again, I'm going to go to view all related keywords. Make sure I've clicked view all. And then from there, you're just going to do the exact same thing that I've just shown you. You're going to make sure that you've got easy keywords that are commercial or transactional. And then again, you can just sort it by search volume in order to find highly searched for keywords that are easy to rank for and either commercial or transactional. So for example, here, Edinburgh wedding photographer, which is a big city in the UK. Leeds, there's plenty of keywords. If you're a wedding photographer, you could find the ones that make the most sense to you and then carry it through in your SEO strategy. That is the first step on the checklist, finding an easy to rank for profitable keywords that your target customers are actually searching for. Once you've then got that keyword, you're then going to move forward to the second step on this SEO checklist, and that is include your keyword in the SEO title of the web page that you want to rank for that keyword. So just using the example that we found before, Squarespace SEO Expert, you can see globally 590 people search for that per month. And when we scroll down to SEOSpace's webpage that ranks for it, what you're going to see here is our SEO title. And the SEO title is this blue linked text that shows up on Google search engines. So as you can see here, Squarespace's SEO title is this, and as is this. And what I want you to do on your Squarespace site, on the page that you want to rank for the keyword that you just found, I want you to make sure that that keyword is included in your SEO title. So as you can see, I've got Squarespace SEO experts or expert. I've included this keyword in our SEO title. And it's actually really easy to do that on Squarespace. All you're going to want to do is head over to the settings of that page you want to rank, then go down to SEO. And then here you'll be able to see your SEO title of that web page. So just make sure you include the keyword, which in my case would be Squarespace SEO expert or expert in the SEO title, and then click save. Which then actually moves us really well onto the third step in this Squarespace SEO checklist. And that is make sure you include the same keyword in your SEO description. And your SEO description is this thing that shows up on search engines beneath your SEO title. And optimizing these is not only really important to communicate to Google what you want to rank for, you want to make sure it's really obvious that Google knows the keyword that you want to rank on search engines. But it's also really important for click-through rates, because this is your shop window on Google search engines. If you don't make this captivating for people to click on, then ultimately they're less likely to click on you and they're going to click on a competitor instead. So make sure that this is really click-worthy, but also again, make sure your main keyword, which in this case is Squarespace SEO expert, is included in your SEO description. Now, in order to do that, all you're going to do is head over to the Squarespace editor again, head over to settings, head over to SEO, and just beneath where you've just edited your SEO title, you can see your SEO description. And again, just make sure that the keyword is included there to communicate to Google what you want to rank for. So now we walked you through the first 3 steps of this 5-step Squarespace SEO checklist. I'm now going to walk you on to step 4, which actually covers quite a few areas on Squarespace SEO that I'm not going to be including in this checklist. And what I actually want you to do is head over to SEOSpace's extension. Now, where our extension becomes really powerful is actually when you scan with a keyword. And this is the 4th step. What I want you to do, I want you to make sure that you scan your selected web page on SEOSpace with the keyword that you selected in step 1 and get your score over 90 out of 100. So to show you this in action, I'm going to type in and scan this web page with the keyword Squarespace SEO expert. So SEOSpace can give us step-by-step recommendations of how to rank higher for that keyword on search engines. So as you can see here, SEOSpace is going through the web page to give us those recommendations of what we need to do to rank higher. And as you can see here, we've got a little bit of work to do. Our score on this page is 82 out of 100. So we need to do a little bit of work to get it to rank higher for Squarespace SEO expert to get it above 90 out of 100. And as you can see, I've already given you 3 steps to follow on this checklist, but the 4th step, getting it above 90 out of 100, involves you to go through and follow other SEO best practices across your web page in order to get it to rank higher. So for example, here we can see in our content, it's telling us to include our main keyword, i.e. Squarespace SEO expert, in the first 100 words. It's then also telling us that we need to make sure that external links are open in new tab. And if you're ever unsure of how to follow any SEO best practice, all you need to do is hover over the eye icon on our extension, read the description, and then watch this tutorial recorded by me, which is going to tell you how to fix that area. So there's step 4. I'm now going to walk on to step 5 of this Squarespace SEO checklist, which is matching the user intent and making sure that the quality on your web page is as high as possible. Now, what I say when I mean match user intent is I want you to make sure that the content that you have on your web page is not only high quality and unique, but matches what someone is looking for. As you can see here, SEOSpace is the 2nd organic result for Squarespace SEO expert. How we've done that is making sure that we match the intent, i.e. we provide the information that someone would be looking for when they're searching for Squarespace SEO expert. We listed out all the things that people would want, such as the price, any case studies, why they would hire us, what it's like working with us, all those things that someone would be looking for, and making sure that we include those on our webpage. Another example of this, think of the wedding photographer example that we gave earlier. If you were a wedding photographer and you wanted to rank for wedding photographer London, for example, you would list out all the things that you need to include on that webpage to make sure you match the intent, i.e., you match the reason why someone is searching for that. So you would list out your prices, you'd list out and maybe show other weddings that you've worked on in the past, including testimonials, photos. You would add FAQs at the bottom to answer any common questions that people would have. You would list the areas that you cover in London. You would list out everything possible and make sure it's included on your web page, because Google wants to make sure that if it shows a web page on page one, that web page actually includes what someone is looking for. Google is extremely smart, and it's only going to promote the web pages that have the best possible content on the website. So create that checklist, make sure you've included it on your website. But if you want a little bit of a helping hand, you can actually go over to our AI recommendations. And essentially what AI recommendations are, you're able to interact with SEOSpace AI. This is a SEO expert AI that's going to give you extra recommendations of how to improve your SEO outside of what we include on our checklist. And this is going to cover things such as user intent. So if you click here, you're going to get advice of how to improve this web page's SEO. And this is essentially going to act as an SEO consultant on your shoulder that's going to give you those extra suggestions outside of our checklist. So as you can see here, it's giving us some extra recommendations. And as you can see here, it's got a whole section on content quality, making sure that the content on this web page is high quality, it matches the user intent, your user experience is on point, so that Google knows that this is a quality web page, that it should rank higher on Google. So there you are, guys. That is a 5-step Squarespace SEO checklist so you can attract your target customers. Obviously, I've also shown you a lot of what SEOSpace can do. So if you want to try it out on a 7-day free trial, head to the first link in the description where you can sign up completely for free for 7 days to trial it out yourself. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.